Consider the following processors. Assume the pipeline registers have zero latency. Four processors are given. The number of stages and the state latency for each stage is given. Which processor has the highest peak clock frequency? Four processors are given. The number of stages and the state delay for each stage is given. Buffer delay can be considered as negligible. We need to find out the processor with the highest clock frequency. We know that the processor with the lowest clock period will be having the highest frequency. And the clock period of the pipeline processor is set to the longest stage delay. In processor P1, the clock period is set to the longest stage delay 2 nanoseconds plus buffer delay. Given the buffer delay can be considered as negligible, hence the clock period is equal to 2 nanoseconds. For processor P2, the longest stage delay is 1.5 nanosecond, hence the clock period is 1.5 nanosecond. For P3, the clock period is set to the longest stage delay 1 nanosecond. And for P4, the clock period is set to 1.1 nanosecond. Hence, which processor is having the lowest clock period? The processor P3 with 1 nanosecond is having the lowest clock period. It means P3 is having highest frequency, which is equal to 1 by 1 nanosecond, 1 gigahertz. Hence, a processor with highest frequency means it's a processor with lowest clock period. Can this be used as a measure of performance for a pipeline processor? A processor with highest frequency means it's having the lowest clock period. So once the pipe is filled and if the pipeline is functioning in a smooth way, then we are getting one instruction out in every clock. So here for P3, with t equals 1 nanosecond, once the pipe is filled and if the pipeline is functioning in a smooth way, we are getting one instruction out in every 1 nanosecond. Now consider P1 whose time period is 2 nanoseconds. This implies once the pipe is filled and if the pipeline is functioning in a smooth way, we are getting one instruction out in only 2 nanoseconds. It shows that a highest frequency and thus lowest clock period means we are processing more instructions per second. But we will get one instruction per one clock only once the pipe is filled. So here the depth of the pipeline or the number of stages within the pipeline also matters. Not only that, there are some issues called hazards which will affect the functioning of the pipeline. So different processors may be using different mechanisms to handle these hazards. We will discuss about the hazards in the coming videos. Hence, the mechanisms used by the processor for handling pipeline stalls and pipeline hazards also matter. So if all the other factors are similar, generally we can say a processor with highest frequency implies we are processing more instructions within a specified time.